Greetings and welcome back to another episode of Primecraft. I'm so glad that you could join me today. And you may be wondering why I am standing by my donkeys. Yes, I did say donkeys. I managed to find another one not too far away. So our little friend now has a friend. And the reason I am standing near them is because I am going to be taking our fun little guy out on an expedition. As you can see, I put a chest on him, and so he is able to carry all of this paper. And one of the reasons why I am going out, actually the main reason, is as you can see all of these poor diamond tools which have lovely enchantments on them. Most of them are just about to die, and I'm having trouble with these two as well. So the way that we are going to prevent that, instead of having to make more tools over and over again, is we are going to explore some of the nearby villages. And hopefully we can come across a librarian that has the, excuse me. Thank you. That has a, okay, this isn't gonna work. Okay, I wanna be on you. Thank you. We are looking for mending, the mending enchantment. So, let's go ahead and, I think there are villages pretty much all around us, the last time I checked. So, let's go ahead and run off and see if we can find, someone that can help us keep our tools alive. Right, so as I go on my journey, I also thought it'd be fun to take my new little puppy friends with me. So, without further ado, I would like to introduce you formally to Jackal and Hilda. So they will be accompanying us on our journey as I go and grab my donkey, who, as usual, has wandered off. Though not nearly quite as bad as Chuck did. I'm gonna have to go bring Chuck over here at some point, now that it's relatively safe. Alright, let's go, guys. Aha, so we see our first village off in the distance. And this is to the southeast. So let's go see what these fine fellows have to offer, what kind of hospitality they have, and if they're going to be willing to trade. Every now and then you come across ones that just don't really want to cooperate. So let's go ahead and see if I can find ourselves a nice, white coat, perfect. So let's go find a place to keep this young guy. Oh, I have my lead with me, so let me get off you. And tie you to the well. There we go. You can stay there for a bit. Actually, I need the paper. So, give that back. Alright, so the reason we need the paper is because we need emeralds. I also brought some blocks with me to keep these fine fellows from leaving, and it looks like it's getting dark. Yeah, there's the sun going down right there, so we are going to spend the night in this village. Ah, you can't go anywhere. Ooh! Stop making all that. Oh, you're trying to get inside. Come inside. No, don't go out. You idiot. Okay. Sleep. Oh, my puppies. Hi, puppy. Alright, let's try this again. Thank you. Alright, you. I would like to talk to you, good sir. I would like to make some trades with you. So first off, we need to get some emeralds. So let's trade some of this paper. And he will unlock. You'll see the shiny things around his face. Perfect. Alright, you sell a completely useless book. Decent trade on bookshelves. Let's see. Let's see if we can't get you to unlock again. Please? Will you? Maybe? No? Oh, you're gonna be difficult. Alright, I guess we're buying some bookshelves. Those always make great decorations, so we can always use more of them. I'll get to you later. Alright, we got another unlock. And not quite yet. It's always good to try and keep the emeralds coming. So we'll keep doing this. And will you unlock for me again? Yay! Okay, what do you got this time? Should be a book. Look at the sea, I don't care. Okay. Let's do this again. And by the way, 24 is the best paper trade that you can get out of a villager. Okay, you're not unlocking. Time to get some glass. I got a couple things of glass. Okay. You gonna be cooperative? Yay! And your last book trade is 62 for Frostwalker 2. And I really couldn't care less about that, to be honest. Alright, well, you're not my favorite. Alright, so in this village, we found one villager that I'm relatively happy with. He sells Silk Touch and Efficiency 2 diamond pickaxes, for a decent amount. So, we are going to keep that guy safe in a box, because where else would you put your favorite villagers? And move on to the next village, and hopefully we can find that mending book. But we'll see. And there is a zombie on fire over there. Now, that tells me that there's a small chance that this is a zombie village. And if that's the case, it's going to be kind of sad. Because then that means there aren't any regular villagers. This is a zombie village. Dang it. Oh well, that means that these guys, with the exception of this one who's in armor, is going to burn in the sun, so drat. Well, maybe they at least have a blacksmith that I can get some stuff out of. First off, I'm gonna sneak in here, see, ooh, shiny. And I'll take, why not, I got room in my inventory for now. So we're gonna take all that stuff. Oh, sorry guys. Yeah, it's not a common occurrence that you'll come across a zombie village, but every now and then it does happen. So let's go ahead and get back on Julian, our noble steed, and move along. Alright, and then not too far away we have a desert village. It's kind of fun finding the different villages and the different biomes, and they all pretty much look the same, but at the same time, yeah, they're made out of different materials, and it's just kind of fun to see what the different places have to offer. So let's go ahead and see what these villagers are up to. Alright, so you are a leather worker. Aha! I brought leather. That's the other reason I started that cow farm. So let's see. Nitwit, nitwit, nitwit. Leather, leather. That was a better trade. Dang it. Leather. Don't run away. I want to talk to you. I would like to interest you in some nice paper. What do you think? Ooh, this guy. Oh, cartographer. You're the librarian. Well, hi. You're going to be useful too, so I am going to keep you safe as well. Alright, book. Curse of Binding. Great, thanks. You're a real winner, dude. Yeah, you can just stay there and think about what you've done. Ooh, I like this one. I like all of them. Villagers are nice. Villagers, not always so much. But, let's see. So, this village was a bust as well. There were probably like 6 nitwits here, so yay! Not exactly something I can do with my... Bleh. Not exactly something I can do something with. But, we continue on. We're probably going to see if we can find 1 or 2 more villages, and then we will call it good. Because I still want to get some other stuff done. And why am I going this way now? Because more pretty ponies! Yay! Ooh, there's quite a few of them. We are definitely coming back here. Because I love all of them, and I want all of them. And they're all going to be my friends. Isn't that right? Yes, we're going to be best friends. Okay, so this is kind of something that I wanted to find, but also was sort of hoping to avoid. I am not going to go near it, because this is a ocean monument. And there are things in there that will prevent me from mining. There are lots of things in there that want to kill me. But at the same time, it has some really useful items that we are going to use later. So let's go ahead and, once again, mark these coordinates. And we will be back here at a later date. So I went to 5 or 6 different villages altogether, and unfortunately we were not able to find what we were looking for. So instead we are going to go to Plan B for getting a mending book. And it is... I didn't want to do it because it's... Some people would call it kind of cheaty, but at the same time I really want these mending books, and I don't have time to set up a villager breeder yet. So we are going to go ahead and make ourselves a fish farm. And we will go ahead and do that in just a moment as soon as I find a good place for it. Alright, so this is going to be a temporary build, and so I'm going to put it probably in this area where everything else pretty much is temporary. All these farms will eventually be moved at some point in time in the future. So, since we have our llamas there, let's go ahead and... let's see... maybe back in this area right here? Yeah, sure, that sounds good. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this tree just because I don't want it. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and get started on this thing. So, I will grass in this area first. Okay, so if I remember correctly how to put this together. I'm going to put those right there. And... okay, so basically the way this is going to work is I am going to make a little setup here that will allow me to basically automatically fish and automatically get all of the loot that I want. And I think I did it correctly. So what should happen is if I aim for this trapdoor right here, oh, I realized what I forgot. I have to add some delay on these. So basically what that means is it'll just take a little bit longer for that redstone. Oh, creeper! Whew! That is not a sound that you want to hear, especially while you're trying to explain things. Thank you, dude. But no thanks. Alright, at least the only block he took out was the one I was using to jump up there. Oh, piece of redstone. Okay. Let's go ahead and sleep, and I'll be right back. There we go. Yep, so I just aim right here, and what's going to happen is, because there is a note block behind this, it thinks that I'm clicking on the note block instead of trying to pull the bobber back in. So what's going to happen eventually is I will catch something, and it'll basically catch the I don't know a good way to explain this. There we go. Catches something, and then the bobber goes back out, and all I have to do is sit here and hold the right-click button, and it'll keep going for as long as I am here. Now, the other thing that I'm going to do is, because I am literally standing out in the open, as soon as I catch a little something else, then we are going to just make a little temporary shelter that will keep us safe from the outside world. Alright, so I went ahead and put up a little structure around the fishing farm, and unlike the other building, I did actually add some windows, because I figured if I was going to be spending time in here, I would want to know when it was going to be daytime and night, and make sure that, especially since this area isn't completely lit up, that I would not be walking out into an ambush of mobs waiting to destroy me. So, it's not much, but here's our little structure for now. I decided to add purple as kind of the accent color. No, this is blue terracotta. Some of the colors of terracotta are a little bit odd, but just go with me on that. We'll actually probably add some more blue, maybe a stripe all the way around, just to give it some uniformity. And yeah, so I'm pretty happy with this literally just being something I threw together in about 5 minutes. So, door here for added safety. And so yeah, so now all I have to do is... oh, one other thing I forgot to mention is if you're building these, they do need sky access. So basically this little water section right here needs to be able to see the sky. So either through not having any block over it or having something like glass. So that way with the glass things can't get in, but it's transparent. So yeah, so yeah. I'm sorry, I'm not very good at explaining these things, and words are hard. So, yeah, I will go ahead and get some fishing done, and when I come back, I will show you what kind of loot I am able to get. Alright, so another thing that I did, just as a last little detail, and to make it look a little bit nicer, is I went ahead and added a third set of double chests, just in case. I plan on fishing here for a bit. Now, I don't plan on using this throughout the whole season. This is mostly just a thing to really get me started, and mostly just to get a few mending books until I can kind of get certain automatic things up and running. And yeah, so trapdoors installed so that way I can't accidentally, jump down there. I mean, there's still a chance that I will fall down there anyway, but, no, I don't need to do that. But yeah, so those chests are ready to go. I have my my bed over here, crafting bench. This will hold my fishing pole when I'm not using it, along with materials to make another one, even though I probably won't need that soon. And then lastly, we have a cactus, which is essentially our version of a garbage can. So basically anything that I don't want to keep, I will throw down onto this cactus and it will be deleted. It's not that it just takes a while to despawn. It goes away entirely. So you always have to be careful what it is you're throwing on there. Heaven knows that there have been plenty of times where I've thrown my favorite pickaxe or a sword or something equally as important either on a cactus or in lava, and that never ends well. So I am going to go ahead and do a fishing session for a bit, and we're going to see what we can get out of this single block of water. You know, just like magic. So it looks like we just have the one mending book. Not ideal. However, oh, what are you? Efficiency 4, you will be useful. Alright, well, we're just going to take all these books anyway. Now you'll see this filling up. It's because this chest was full and the hopper, which is right here, still had stuff in it. So it's going to keep filling up until the hopper is empty. So let's go ahead and take out these books, and we can find... Well, we'll take out the rest of the books later. We'll go ahead and find a good place to put them and make good use of them. So now that I have my one mending book right here, I am going to go ahead and... which pick? This one. This happened to be sitting in a box, but I like this one because it already has Unbreaking and Efficiency on it. So we're going to go ahead and put Mending onto this pickaxe. So you'll see this book also has fire protection on it, but since a pickaxe can't have fire protection, it's just not going to go on there at all, so that's handy. Now I also have this Efficiency 4 book, and so basically if I combine this Efficiency 4 with this Efficiency 4, it will make Efficiency 5. So that will be the highest level of efficiency that we can get, which means that we will be able to dig relatively quickly. That is expensive. Alright, but at least we have the levels, right? See, we've been fishing for a while, we got plenty of levels. So, we're going to go ahead and spend 20 on that. And how much are you now? Wow, 33. Dear. Good heavens. Nope, that's not going to work. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and grind out 5 more levels at my zombie farm, and I will be right back. So, with the dulcet sounds of nearby zombies, I therefore craft my favorite pick. Oh, and I actually need one more level, and I will show you why. Give me levels! Aha! I'll take 3 of them. And the last thing that I want to do with this thing... Oh, please tell me I... Oh. Oh, nope, I can't rename it. Dang it. Oh well, we're just going to have to remember that this is our silk touch pick. So, let me go ahead and figure out what I'm going to do next, and we'll get on with that. So if you want to see what mending does on a tool, I went ahead and put it in my offhand, and I'm going to kill these zombies. And that frantic jittering means that my tool is being repaired. So right now it has 159 durability, and the more XP that I get that goes towards it, the closer it'll be to being back to full health. So I'm going to go ahead and stand here and kill things for a bit and repair this tool. Give me your stuff. And we have a fully repaired Silk Touch pick. Awesome! Sweet! Alright, so the other advantage of standing here is I've been collecting all this sweet loot. So what I'm going to do is I don't want any of this gold armor because it is really weak. So what I'm going to do is I have a chest here, a hopper that goes into a furnace, and this furnace is going to smelt down all of these different golden items and I'm going to turn it into little nuggets, and I'll be able to turn 9 of those back into a gold bar and use it for other stuff. So, yep, this is going to be fuel if we need it, but right now we don't get that much gold gear. So, anyway, I am going to go ahead and probably do some mining with this pick, because why not? I can get some shiny stuff. So, I will go ahead and do that, and I will see you in a bit. I've done a fair amount of mining since I got this pick all repaired, and even before then, I managed to get a few things. So I actually have more stuff than what I have right here, but this is just from a recent mining session. So I managed to get a bunch of ore, a little bit of iron, and so what I'm going to do is with like the diamonds and the lapis and the redstone and the coal, I am going to take my Fortune 3 pickaxe and turn those into lots of like actual stuff, and then the iron we can just go ahead and take out and put into our little furnace system that we have right here. But before I go today, I just kind of wanted to show you what it's looking like a little bit from above as far as our developing little village. So I went ahead, that's the first house that I made right there, and I went ahead and made a second one just right next to it. Tried to vary the sizes a little bit, which meant I had to play around with the roofs, and actually that looks awfully flat now that I look at it, but we'll play around with that in a little bit. So I'll probably do that on my own time. But in the meantime, yep, I have another third one popping up over there, and So with the different colors in this area, it's actually kind of starting to look more lived in and lovely, and I'm kind of excited to see how this area is going to look like once it's all filled in with the various different structures and little farming areas and market stalls and all of that. And I did work on the interior of this first building a little bit. You can let me know if you like it or not. What I went ahead and did is, instead of having traditional doors, I went ahead and made some little banners. So essentially these are kind of like little cloths that are covering the entryway and kind of, an informal covering. And then I went ahead and kind of divided up the rooms using some more terracotta. And so that way we made like, kind of small little rooms back here with some chests that people can put stuff in and all of that. And, a couple little potted plants, got a sapling and a little dead bush that probably needs some watering, but, we'll get around to that later. And then on this side, we have a little kind of study area. Could probably put one or two more little things in this spot. But then just around this side we have more of a double bed and some more storage for maybe a couple that lives here, and maybe the other side that has their kids. So let me know if you like it. I'm open to change, open to your guys' opinions, and I value what you all have to say quite a lot. So please let me know what you think. So on that note, I am going to go ahead and end this episode for today. And I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, I would really appreciate you hitting that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I would love you to do so if you've been enjoying this series. So I hope you have a lovely day, and with that, I'm going to bid you adieu, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye!